I have 9 new side hustles for you to try in 2024. Everything from your traditional app-based side hustles, ones that require a vehicle or don't, ones you can do from home, ones that reward you for having certain equipment, ones that reward you for having certain certifications, and more. Number 1, do you have one of these? A phone. Doesn't have to be an iPhone, or in fact just MacBooks, used electronics. What do you do with them when you're upgrading, or it just doesn't work anymore, or you don't need it? Now, hopefully you're not saying that you're just throwing these away, and hopefully you're not just selling them back to either your, let's say, cell provider or the original equipment manufacturer. Now, before you do either one of those things, look at the website Gazelle. They will buy your used iPhones, Samsung phones, Google phones, cell phones in general, iPads, and MacBooks. And it's not like they're a new company. They've been around since 2006. And I actually sold my iPhone 5, and we should probably find out why I still have this iPhone 7. Yeah, you can sell it back to the manufacturer, Apple in this case, but some of these phones, if you have old phones lying around, some of these companies won't take back the older models. But Gazelle will. Now, granted, it's not going to be a lot of money, but it's money for something that's just sitting around as old as an iPhone 6. I fill out the info, the overall cosmetic condition of my device, and this iPhone right here is a free lunch at $18. And remember, this is just an iPhone 7. My like new iPhone 11 Pro Max here, $280. But when I use Gazelle, it was seamless. There's no contracts, additional hidden fees. They give you the prepaid shipping label. You just pack the thing and send it back and you get paid. Side hustle number 2 that I've been very critical of, but there's a pro because you don't need a vehicle. You can do this from home. It's online surveys, but knowing the right platforms to use. So I discovered this branded surveys, and the reason I like this one is they're giving us some actual numbers from the start, saying if you actively take surveys every day, you can earn a couple of $100 per month. Now also here it says roughly you can earn anywhere from 50 cents to $5 per survey, just depending on the length of the survey. I've tried all of the popular online survey platforms. I'll give you 2 other ones, User Testing and Respondent, that are actually worth it. They give you the payouts. It's legit. It's the actual payouts. And the thing with survey platforms is, how long am I doing these surveys, and is it actually worth it for the pay? Because yeah, I've tried the Survey Junkie, Swagbucks, Inbox Dollars, Google Opinions, and it's just a ton of surveys for not a lot of pay. Number 3, a niche that I've been seeing some more promise in. This is in the traditional app-based side hustle gig economy. It's one that has some pretty high earnings claims, at least for one provider here, and one that I've been running more and more shifts because I just see the potential here. These are catering side hustle platforms, 2 specifically. 1, Dlivrd, and number 2, DeliverThat. Simply put, the average payouts that DeliverThat is seeing here on a single run is impressive, especially when you compare it to the food delivery side hustle space. You need some equipment, of course. Catering bags is not a big one-time expense, and then you're set. There's a unique pulled tipping structure to some of the deliveries on DeliverThat, but still, honestly, even with that, the pay seems pretty impressive. And then platform number 2, Dlivrd. And remember this, with catering, unlike food delivery, is think about the orders. So this is a business, whatever, it's a party, some kind of function event, and they're ordering 2, 3, $500 worth of food. And a lot of the times they're tipping the same kind of way based on a percentage. So a percentage of that kind of order versus food delivery is pretty attractive. Number 4, I just discovered, and it's brand new to me, and I'm certainly going to try it because it gives you different ways to earn here. This is Freecash. Yeah, I know the name sounds a little right, but check this out. Get paid for testing apps, games, and surveys. I was looking at some of their numbers here, and it sounds pretty good. $90.83 average money earned by users yesterday. Now, Freecash has also given us a breakdown of the actual pay here, so we know what to expect. Playing games, 50 cents to $120 via app, whatever it is, tasks or challenges. Completing offers, $1 to $75, and then surveys, earn per 5 to 10 minute survey, $1. Surveys don't sound that great there, again, especially to the ones I've already mentioned here, but looking at the offers and the games. Now, here's the thing. I've tried to make money by playing mobile phone games. That was the skills platform. In my opinion, 100% not worth it. Now, this I'm curious about though. Now, here's the thing I want to warn you about with any kind of task, game, whatever it is. Again, the same kind of thing with the surveys. How much time are you putting in for the actual payouts? Because look here, look at some of the games. Reach level 39, 15, 55, and the payouts sound decent, but like how much time is it going to take to get that level? But conversely, think about this. If you just want a game on your phone to kill time and you really enjoy one of these, and especially if you're thinking about downloading it anyway, why not make some money from it? But where I see the most potential in Freecash possibly is just trying apps here. I mean, $2 just to sign up for TikTok, or $10 just for a trial month of Netflix. Now this video, we're just covering 9 side hustles here for 2024. But if you want 50 plus side hustles to compare the most important qualifications, because do you even qualify? Do they have bonus pay? Can you get tips on it? How much pay do they advertise you can make if they even advertise that? I've compiled all of that in one side hustle starter guide. Get that at your DriveThatPay.com/starter guide. And if you want my free rankings of the best and worst side hustles for 2024, get our free bundle as well at your DriveThatPay.com. But number 5, let's go back to kind of the more traditional app-based side hustle. This one can reward you if you have special equipment, specifically a special vehicle. Meet Metrobi. Become a Metrobi driver and earn up to $1,200 per week. Sounds pretty solid with your SUV, van, reefer van. It's a refrigerated van. Reefer van. Or box truck. Pretty simple. They say, see available jobs, deliver with ease, get paid quickly, kind of like most of these last mile delivery services. Another thing I did like about this is they have different routes, because if you're looking for a side hustle, but you can't have, let's say, a side hustle during the day, you want a night route, Metrobi has that. Speaking of last mile here, let's look at number 6, Senpex. Now they say you can earn up to $23 an hour, averaging 2 deliveries an hour. But keep in mind, that's not really a route per se. We're going to do a lot more stops per hour like Amazon Flex, Walmart Spark, or the Metrobi that we just detailed. But with Senpex, there's luggage delivery, retail. There is some catering on there as well. Another good option for you. Rideshare, or just kind of company transit, grocery, or medical courier. That's another good opportunity. Number 7, a completely kind of different side hustle. It does require a vehicle, and this is one that I've personally done, but it's one of the most semi-passive side hustles insofar as you really don't have to do much and then you get paid. These are car wrapping side hustles: Wrapify, Carvertise, Mobilads, and I've personally done Wrapify, and they install it for free, they take it off for free, they give you a defined timeline, and you just drive and earn. It really is a unique double dipping opportunity with a side hustle, because if you're side hustling on any other app or gig, you're driving, you're getting your mileage for the day, you're getting paid for the wrap, and you're getting paid for your other side hustle, let's say. Compare the pay, because they're pretty similar with pay insofar as how much they're going to pay you. If it's a kind of minimal wrap or a full wrap, typically you'll get paid a little bit more for that. Now here's one example from Mobilads, and actually they just updated their app, giving us a lot more data on campaigns. For instance, look at this full vehicle wrap here, $800. And for a duration of just 4 weeks, that pays a lot more than Wrapify. Now here there is some more criteria. In this case, they're just looking for Lyft drivers. But still, if you meet the criteria, the pay here for a vehicle wrap, comparing all 3 of those providers, this can be a good semi-passive side hustle for you. Number 8, a side hustle that rewards you if you have special certifications or experience. If you have 5 years of caregiving experience, you can drive rideshare for youth transportation services from HopSkipDrive. That would allow you to use that caregiving expertise while making money with a rideshare platform that's highly vetted for drivers, but then you don't have to drive, let's say, traditional rideshare clientele, or especially the bar rush rideshare clients. And number 9, something that I've been doing here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and it's kind of niche. It's an app-based delivery side hustle, last mile delivery, point pickup. They don't have a ton of orders, but the ones that I've had, it's grocery usually here in Pittsburgh, are quite solid. So I use that as what I call a filler app. So I'm driving on my main apps or your main gig, and point pickup is a great option just to have online if you happen to get a good request. But in 2024, there's a lot of different side hustles: internet-based, social media-based, there's app-based, at home, on the road. So Let me know what works best for you and new side hustles that you're exploring.